10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Granite King channel and welcome to the Bundesliga. Yes, it is match day 3 in the Bundesliga. It's Borussia Dortmund, it's FC Heidenheim. This should be an interesting game to say the least. On paper, it looks like it's going to be a blowout, but as you know, you never know with the Bundesliga with what could happen. It's Friday night Bundesliga as well. I think that's the best form of Bundesliga, Friday night games. Always a cracker if I do say so myself. Always a good game. Players look like they're on the pitch. The game's about to start soon, but before it does, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner, click the bell icon so you're notified when I go live. Smash the like button as well. Follow me on the Twitter, @GranitKeem is the handle. @Grant_Keem is my Instagram and Tickety Talk. If you want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation, all those links are in the video description. Looks like Hoffenheim is going to get the ball first to start. Get the timer ready. It is 2:30 Eastern. Right on time. You got to love Europeans. Amazing scenes at the Signal Iduna Park. The yellow wall. And we're underway in the first half. Dortmund, Heidenheim, Signal Iduna Park. Right, use the clock to sync the stream to the game that you're watching on the TV. If you're in the United States, the game is on ESPN+. If you're anywhere else, I think in the UK they do this on Sky Sports. I think. But you never know. Angus says hi. What's up, Angus? Hope we're doing well. Happy Friday. Actually I slept in a lot today, more than I should have. Like I've only been up for probably like an hour. So yeah, might as well sleep in today because tomorrow's game that we're doing is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, so get up earlier. But yes, let's get to starting lineups here because I always forget lineups, and let's fix this. The stats will roll in, don't you worry. So for FC Heidenheim, I couldn't find... Their Twitter is a very crap Twitter page, I'll just say that. So I think this is their starting lineup list. It's in German, so I have no idea. If you're German, let me know. Yes, I think this is their starting lineup. This is what they tweeted out anyways. So FC Heidenheim are in a 4-2-3-1 formation. They got Müller and net, a backline of Thorkopf, Zerbsvelben. Apologies if I butcher the names. Mainka, Traore. Your midfield of Tomala, Maloney, Dinky, Bast, and Kleindense is up top. For Dortmund, they're in a 4-3-3 formation. Kobel in net, your backline of Wolf, Zula, Schlotterbeck, Benzabani. Well, let me switch it. Idiot Grant. There we go. Wolf, Zula, Schlotterbeck, Benzabani. Midfield is Zabitzer, Chan, Brandt. And they got 3 up top. Malin, Haller, and Adiemi. So Eden Turgic switching it up on us. With that formation. 3 up front is pretty bold. We'll see if that strategy works out for them. To quote Dodgeball. That's very interesting. We do have news out of the Borussia Dortmund camp as well. If you don't know, they have made a big signing because the transfer deadline, I believe, is today. For this window, at least. Huge signing. Nicholas Füllkrug from Werder Bremen has been signed by Borussia Dortmund. He led the Bundesliga last season in goals. Excellent striker for Werder Bremen. We'll see if that manifests for Borussia Dortmund, because, you know, it doesn't always work out like that. Just because one guy was good on one team doesn't mean he's going to be good on his new team. I think that's a great pickup. It's an inexpensive pickup. It's not like signing Harry Kane or anything like that, you know. I think it was only 13 million, so it didn't break the bank. So if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. But I think that's a good signing for them. They needed a striker. I know Mullen's been doing well this year, but honestly, a lot of their strikers aren't very lethal, I would say. Like a Harry Kane, or like Erling Haaland was. Shout out Erling Haaland. So I think adding Nicholas Füllkrug should help on paper. But we'll see. I think he's on the bench today. Is he on the bench? I don't even know. He was signed yesterday. And he played against Bayern to start the season. He is on the bench, so if Dortmund are losing this game, he'll probably see some minutes here. But honestly, I don't see Dortmund losing today. I'm going to pull a Bochum and say, for my Bochum stream, there's no way, I'm saying it right now, there is absolutely no way Borussia Dortmund are losing this game today. Not going to happen. You can't convince me otherwise. There's just no way. They're too good, too much quality. I know they've been on a bad run of form. They've played like crap for 2 weeks in a row in the Bundesliga. Just not going to happen. Cross comes in there, headed away by Heidenheim. And we'll do our... I have some interesting match facts from the Bundesliga website that we'll talk about here shortly. It's got to fix that. Yes. There we go. The stats should be coming in nicely there. All right, so Borussia Dortmund, as we know, 1-1-0 on the season. Total of 4 points. Head coach Edin Terzic, my boy, love Edin. Like I mentioned, they added Nicholas Füllkrug yesterday. Dortmund, they've only scored 2 goals this season. Both have been from Malen. Liam says hi. What's up, Liam? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, they're looking to get another player to score. But I'm fine. If Malen wants to score all the goals this season for Dortmund, I guess that's fine with me. Dortmund, they have lost 1 of their last 21 league games in 2023. So as much as I bitch and complain at Borussia Dortmund's performance, in terms of like getting points, only 1 time in the calendar year of 2023 have they failed to get any points. So that is a positive outlook, you could say. Even though the team is crap sometimes, they somehow find a way to get points at the end of the day, which is great. That's a sign of good teams. Even though you don't play well, you still manage to get points. They've won 12 of their last 13 games at home as well. However, this is a very interesting stat. However, no team has lost as many home games against promoted clubs since the start of 2020-2021 as Borussia Dortmund, which is 3. So that means Dortmund have lost the most games against newly promoted teams in the Bundesliga since 2020-2021. And that's happened 3 times to them. And Heidenheim... Oh! Julian Brandt. He's been the best player for Dortmund this season. Oh, there might be a handball. Referee is signaling there might be a handball. We'll see, but for right now, it is a goal. Julian Brandt's been the best player for Dortmund this season. And he just absolutely went hashtag Bardowski on Müller, the goalie. It does hit Emre Can's arm, and it falls right to Brandt, who just chucks it on net. And it goes bar down. Bardowski for Julian Brandt. If they award that a handball, that's very harsh in my opinion. That should not be a handball. It would have hit his nipple if it wasn't for his hand. His hand was tight. And it will count. It will count for Dortmund. Perfect start. First shot of the game. First chance of the game. And it goes Bardowski for Julian Brandt. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. The goal had a 7% chance of going in, and Brandt smashed it That was beautiful. I mean, it just fell right to him. He got his foot on it. Couldn't have hit it more perfectly. Bar down and in the net. But yeah, I should have mentioned, but get your score predictions in the chat. I put a poll in the chat as well. Let me know what you think the score is going to be for this one. I'm going to go 5-0 Dortmund. It's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a slaughterfest today. Here they come again. Here's Malen. Cross, cleared away by Heidenheim. Yeah, terrible start for Heidenheim. That's very devastating. But to finish my thoughts on Borussia Dortmund, Liam says, I have cross-country practice in 25 minutes. Good luck with your running. Liam says 7-0 for Dortmund. That's a bit ambitious, Liam. I think 5 is more reasonable, but you do you. I was just saying that no team has lost more games to newly promoted teams since 2020, 2021, but Dortmund must have heard me. Zebra Media watching you from South Africa. Love you, mate. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Zebra. I appreciate it. I love that we can all connect and have a platform where all of us Bundesliga fans can watch these games together. It's fantastic. And look, I'm not an expert on the Bundesliga. Not at all. I only started watching in 2020 because of the pandemic. It was the first league to come back, and that's kind of how I got hooked on the Bundesliga. And yeah, it's been crazy. I coined myself the Bundesliga enthusiast. I'm not an expert, but it's just fun to watch for me, and I'm glad everyone at home is enjoying it too. Focus Meme says, do you support Dortmund? Yes, I do. That is one team I do support. I do also support Bayern Munich. I know that's weird. I know it's stupid, but they both other teams have players who I really love, so you're gonna have to get over it. Like I do like Bayern too. I do like them as well. If they played each other, Dortmund and Bayern, I'm probably just gonna go Dortmund out of sympathy because Bayern always win. But I do love both teams. Look at Coach Edin Terzic. He's happy. Focus Meme says Bayern and Dortmund is a wild shout, but I understand. That's right. I'm not from Germany. If I was from Germany, then I probably would have grown up hating one of the teams. But I'm a huge fan of Alphonso Davies. He's from Canada, and love my boy Fonzie. I remember watching him for the Vancouver Whitecaps in MLS when he was like 15, and then he was like 15 or 16, and then he went to Bayern. And I'm glad he's doing well. Excellent player. Focus Meme says, I'm a big Dortmund fan, and a wild shout is that they will win the league because of the Harry Kane curse. I don't know about that. Harry Kane's done really well for Bayern. But the curse is real, so we'll see what happens this season. Dortmund, Focus Meme, what are your thoughts on Dortmund's performances this year? So, I mean, Cologne was crap, but they somehow won. Last weekend against Bochum was crap as well. And they got a draw somehow. Oh, that should be a handball. Maloney's hand was out. It would be harsh. That would be a harsh penalty, but it did hit his hand in the box. But yeah, Dortmund need to put up some really good performances here to convince me that they have a shot of winning the title. The Meisterschalen this year. Focus Meme says, not good, but I believe that we can come back from those performances. Yeah, this game will be a good confidence booster. If they can put up 4 or 5 goals against Heidenheim, hopefully that'll get people going. He's going to VAR. He's going to VAR, the referee. We might have a handball here. Let me know what you think at home if you're watching. I think it'd be pretty harsh. It did hit his hand. His hand is outstretched from his body. But it is in a natural position, I would say, his hands. So that would be kind of harsh. But it is a bit extended. He's got to give it. It would be nice if he gave it. It's a penalty! Penalty for Dortmund! We have a penalty. Very harsh for Heidenheim. It goes from bad to worse for Heidenheim. And, oh, you got to feel for this club. Newly promoted team. And within a span of 14 minutes, they're going to be down 2-0. Focus Meme says Turgic will find a way. I love Edin Turgic. He just seems like a guy that has, you know, you could go to the bar and have a pint with him. He's just super chill. Emre Can to take the pen against Muller. And he buries it. Too easy for Emre Can. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And it's 2-0 for Dortmund. 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes into the game. Ole Borussia Dortmund. Ole Borussia Dortmund. Ole Borussia Dortmund. They're the best team in Germany. Beautiful. Bit harsh by the referee to give the penalty, but you know what? All of us Dortmund fans in the world will take it. Doesn't matter. And I think it's game over, honestly. So if people want to leave, feel free. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll stay here to the end, of course. But yeah, Emre Can and Brandt with the goals. It's nice seeing someone other than Malen score this season. Zebra says, is Emre Can playing? I don't see him in the lineup. He is playing, Zebra. He just scored, Emre Can. Focus Meme. It can't end like last season. That'll make me heartbroken. I cried for at least 2 days. That was brutal. I did a stream for that the last day of the Bundesliga. We did like a double watch-along where we were covering Dortmund, and then we had the Bayern game on a separate TV that I was watching. That was insane. I mean, talk about clutch moments for Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala. I mean, you can't be more clutch than that. And the kid's only like, what, 18 years old? I mean, that's insane. Just to score that goal in the 89th minute or 90th minute. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when he scored that. But yeah, that was heartbreaking. Just seeing everyone at the Signal Iduna Park, all of the fans, the players were gutted. Edin Turgic was like crying. I mean, it's like all the humanity. It looks like we're at a funeral. It was insane. But yeah, that's why this season for me, for Dortmund, has been so disappointing. Because like if I was a player and I went through that for Dortmund, I would come back this season with so much hunger and so much fight to win and not let that happen again. Because we were so close and you couldn't get the job done. And that's the concerning part for me. Like, from these players, we haven't seen that hunger so far. Besides today. Like, the first 2 games, that hunger and fight really hasn't been there. So, we'll see if that manifests itself later on. But so far, so good today. To quote the Chainsmokers. Shout out Chainsmokers. So far, so good. Focus Meme says, let's go. Let's go, the legend. And nobody said Haller. He normally takes penalties. Yeah, Emre Can, the captain, took it. What are our thoughts on Emre Can as the new captain? I have not watched Dortmund my whole life, so if you have, let me know your thoughts on Emre Can as the new captain. I thought Marco Reus was a perfect pick. Dortmund boy, through and through. I thought that was a good choice, but thoughts on Emre Can as new captain? Focus Meme, the game's not over. We are Dortmund after all. That's true. That's true. I just don't... I mean, Heidenheim... What's the possession? They've only possessed it 25% of the time here, so... They're not a good team. Not a good team. Oh! Chance there. Good save by Muller. That was Zabitzer with the shot. Gotta be off, ref. He's off. Jamal Musiala is so good, it hurts me to say that. It's his focus meme. He's amazing. I love watching him play. Like, Bayern have a lot of players I love. I love Musiala. I love Thomas Muller. I'm a big fan of Harry Kane, of course. Alphonso Davies, I like. I got quite a bit. Kimmich. I love Kimmich. I hope Dortmund wins 5-0. I betted on that. It's his focus meme. I said 5-0 too, focus. That was my prediction as well. Focus, that's a good decision. He has the experience in clubs such as Liverpool and is a legend at Dortmund. Emre Can played at Liverpool? I did not know that. Fascinating. That's very fascinating. Zebra, thank God for your channel. I can get updated whilst on duty. TV is allowed at work, so I have you. Excellent, Zebra. I'm glad I can do that for you. I'm probably not as entertaining as the actual game itself, but glad you have me here. Focus, what's your opinion on Dortmund's transfer window? I think adding Niklas Füllkrug was fantastic yesterday because they needed a lethal striker on this team, because I feel like ever since Erling Haaland left, they really haven't had like a poacher, like a pure goal scorer. And I think Füllkrug, from what I've seen of him, haven't seen much, but from his stats, I think that's an excellent pickup by Dortmund. He led the Bundesliga in goals last season, so I think that'll be great. Also, they're going to have to remind me of the other people they added for Dortmund. I can't remember off the top of my head transfers from the past summer. Zabitzer, right? Zabitzer's new. I know they added Zabitzer. He's been meh for me. Steven, Heidenheim is new in the Bundesliga. Don't judge them yet. It's their second game in the Bundesliga and it's against Dortmund. Well, Steven, their first game, what did it? They lost 2-0 to Wolfsburg. Their second game, they lost 3-2 to Hoffenheim, where they led 2-0 in the game. They blew it and then gave up a 90th minute penalty to lose the game. Now they're down 2-0 here. Newly promoted team in the Bundesliga. I know they won Bundesliga 2 last year, but I don't see a way back for Heidenheim. It would take a big collapse by Dortmund. They're playing well today. Focus is Haller has been disappointing, to be honest. Fair. I've not noticed Haller at all this season that much. The only player who I thought from Dortmund has played really well so far this year is Julian Brandt. Like, he's consistently been a good player for me. And I'll chuck in Hummels. I'll chuck in Hummels as well. I thought he's been all right for us defensively. Focus says Zabitzer, Benzabani, Lucas, and Nemeka are the new signings. That's right, Benzabani. Yeah, Zabitzer, haven't noticed him much. Benzabani, it's a fun name to say, but has he really done much? Nemenka, yeah, a lot of those guys I haven't really noticed. They haven't made like huge impacts so far yet, but early days in the season. It's hard to replace Jude Bellingham. Hard to replace him. I thought he was great for us last season. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. Sing a sad song and make it better. We never set up Hoffenheim. Sorry, we never set up Heidenheim here. As I mentioned, they lost 2-0 to Wolfsburg, lost 3-2 to Hoffenheim. They won Bundesliga 2 last season. John Nicholas Best scored their first goal in the Bundesliga. And apparently he's a Dortmund youth product. So he was in the Dortmund Academy, and now he's playing for Heidenheim. And then Leonard Maloney, he was also on Dortmund's team. So maybe Maloney forgot that he's playing for Heidenheim because he gave up the penalty with the handball. Oh, a corner for Heidenheim. And I think Zula cleared it out, so it will be another corner here. That was a good corner by Best. The announcers are calling Best the set piece specialist. He's got the pink boots. The outswinger. Bit of a crap cross, but it falls to a Heidenheim player outside the box. Ooh, header. And Kobel's going to grab it. Yeah, Dortmund a bit sus on set pieces for me this season. They've been a bit suspect. Focus meme, Jude Bellingham was a legend, but it was the best to sell him. I agree. Is he doing well at Real Madrid? I don't watch a lot of... What's that league called? La Liga? I don't watch a lot of it. Focus being Heidenheim will end up 20th in the league with 2 wins. Oh, chance there! I get glance the post. Ooh, looking for the third. I think it was Zabitzer with the chance. Yeah, Mullen to Wolf and then Zabitzer in the box. Doinks it and it glances the outside of the post there. Close, close. But yeah, I don't know about that focus meme, but I think they will. Their goal this season for Heidenheim is just to stay up and not get relegated. It's going to be tough. And any other interesting stats for Heidenheim? They have the Bundesliga's smallest stadium, if you didn't know that. And then Heidenheim are the first Bundesliga debutants, they call it. So the first time, your first time up in the Bundesliga, to lose their first 2 games since Energy Cottbus, which is a great name for a team, by the way, in 2000 and 2001, who lost their first 3 Bundesliga games. However, the last 2 top-flight debutants, which was Union Berlin in 1920 and then RB Leipzig in 16-17, both got their maiden Bundesliga victories against Borussia Dortmund. So Dortmund love handing W's to the newly promoted teams. Not today, though. Thank goodness, not today. Yeah, that's about it. That's basically all that's interesting, really. Focus meme says, "Dang, you like Mats Hummels." I see online he gets pummeled. Hummels gets pummeled. That rhymed. Online. But I tell you what. Malen goes out for a corner. What game was it? It was the Köln game. Köln. It was when the game was still scoreless, I think. Or it might have been 1-0 Dortmund. Köln had like a 2-on-1 and Hummels made a fantastic play, like split save essentially. There was a through ball that was on. He did the splits to block the through ball. And I'm like, if that through ball would have gone through, Köln would have scored. Like, he makes key interventions at the right time for me. That's why I like Hummels. But sure, overall, nothing crazy. But he does, I think in the big moments, he does make those subtle little plays that go unnoticed, which I like. And then Focus says, Drew would score a penalty right now for Milan against Rome. What league is that? That's the Italian league. Serie A. That's what that's called. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been so much fun. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner. On the road to 170 on the channel. If you don't know what we do on here on the channel, we cover Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich every week with live watch-alongs in the Bundesliga. I also have a series called Grant Predicts, where I predict each match day in the Bundesliga. I give my predictions on who I think is going to win, who's going to lose, or if the game will end up in a draw. And for each prediction that you get right, because you can play along at home as well, you get 1 point. Tally up your points after each match day. Keep track all season, and we'll see who is the ultimate Bundesliga expert with their predictions. So far this season, I have 10 correct predictions. But if you do want to see my match day 3 predictions, head to the link in the description or head to my YouTube homepage, and it's there for you as well. We also do gaming streams on the channel. I've played Grand Theft Auto. I've played Red Dead. We're still doing Red Dead. I actually might do some Red Dead tonight. We'll see if I have time. We also play Fall Guys. We've done that. We have our AFC Richmond career mode on FIFA 23 as well, which has been amazing. We just finished season 1 of my Ted Lasso series, so gotta do some work behind the scenes to get ready for season 2. If you are a part of that series, let me know players that we should get in the summer transfer window on FIFA. Always open for your suggestions. But yeah, just a place to chill out, have a good time, watch some football, watch me suck at video games. I do my best to go live as much as possible. I am a college student, so school is the priority, but I do my best. Got a foul here, I think, on Dortmund. Also, people, let me know if we get any big signings here. If you get any big signings at the last minute, let me know. Focus Meme says, yes, that's Serie A. See, I'm smart. I'm intelligent. Focus Meme, LOL, just got your TikTok on my FIP. Seriously? I'm on the For You page on TikTok? Am I that famous now? Not. Wow. Yeah, TikTok, it's a mixed bag, because I honestly don't know how TikTok works. Because I think I post pretty funny videos sometimes of me gaming or highlights from the streams that we do or whatever. And I think they're pretty funny. Like, the videos that I think are really good only get like 100 views or whatever. And then there's like videos that like I don't think are that great. Like, I've had a video that's, like, sucks get, like, 1,000 views on TikTok before. And I'm like, what? I don't get it. I don't understand the algorithm. I also don't get how people twerking and doing those dances or lip-syncing for, like 20 seconds gets, like, 1 million views on TikTok. I don't understand. Focus says TikTok is weird. I agree. I just got TikTok for when I started YouTube a year ago. Like, before I did YouTube, I didn't have any social media besides Twitter. But when you want to make it big in YouTube, you got to do the TikTok and everything. So you do what you got to do. Ooh, chance here for Heidenheim. Is that a foul? Referee says no. And Zula, I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's a foul on Heidenheim. Yeah, the game's definitely settled down here. But I hope everyone's doing well at home. Happy Friday. Friday. Yay, it's Friday. Don't worry, second half. We do have the kombucha for the second half. It is in the building. So kombucha will come out in the second half. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're in for an experience. As tradition on the channel, we have a raw synergy kombucha that we always drink in the second half. But yeah, for me, I don't know what you guys think so far in the Bundesliga. The game of the week for me, this match day, it's on Sunday. It's Union Berlin and RB Leipzig. I think that will be a very, very, very good matchup. I got Union Berlin in that one. I got them beating Leipzig. I'm going to have to watch that. That's going to be a good game on Sunday. That's kind of our first juicy, very juicy matchup in the Bundesliga this year. Benzabaini in the box. He goes down. Oh, I thought it was another penalty. It's a free kick. It was just outside the box. Yellow card for Heidenheim. Let me see who it was, because I don't know the players on Heidenheim. FOTMob will update that. That'll come in. Just outside the box. Dangerous set piece. We'll see who takes it. It looks like Malin wants it. You know who's been quiet today? Adeyemi. I was so happy to see Adeyemi get the start, but he's been pretty quiet for us today. Iran Dinksy got the yellow card for Heidenheim. Here's Malin. He's got a goal in every game so far this season for Dortmund. He's got to Messi this over the wall and pick out the left corner. That's a tight angle, but definitely can be done. Brandt's on it as well. Here we go. Malin on the free kick. Oh, right into the wall. Oh, Wolf got the rebound. And it goes wide. I think that'll be a goal kick. It hit the wall, and then it had enough backspin, it fell right to Wolf. Yeah, try to use his right foot to... He tried to Zlatan it. He Zlatan'd. If you know, you know. Zlatan, when he was with the LA Galaxy, scored a karate chop goal like that, where he karate kicked it. Trying to replicate it, but it went wide. Also, I think in the second half, or I guess we could talk about this now, thoughts on the Champions League draw that happened yesterday. And boy, oh boy, did Borussia Dortmund get absolutely done up the butt with the Champions League draw yesterday. A brutal group. I think it's the group of death. Very tough. You got PSG, you got Newcastle, AC Milan. I mean, talk about a tough group. What are your thoughts on that? And then do you think Dortmund can get out of it? I don't know if they can or not. They're going to have to play a lot better than what they're playing right now. So far in the Bundesliga. Wow, okay. Crazy stat the announcer just said. So Borussia Dortmund on Fridays, they haven't lost in 33 games, I think that's what he said, on Friday nights. That's insane. The last time that he said the last time they lost on a Friday night was 2004. That's incredible. 2004, I was preschool. I wasn't even kindergarten yet. I was in preschool. I didn't even know what Germany was in 2004. I was just a little baby. But don't forget, I did put a poll in the chat. You can vote on who you think is going to win. I think we all know the answer to that. I don't think... Well, we'll see what happens here on this free kick. Heidenheim shot, and it goes 10 feet wide. Yeah, tough. If there are any Heidenheim fans in the house, tough way to start this season. I think last weekend, that's got to be the most heartbreaking game. One of the most heartbreaking games you could ever go through. Up 2-0, you blow it, and then give up a penalty in the 90th minute, and then Hoffenheim win. Also, is the Heidenheim and Hoffenheim, is that a rivalry game, or is that just a coincidence that they're both named? Heim is in the name. I wonder if that is a rivalry game. Shot here by Malen, easy save for Muller. We got about 5 minutes plus stoppage time left in the first half. 2-0 for Dortmund. The game has definitely settled since the first 14, 15 minutes. Look at Kobel with the dangles. But yeah, Heidenheim, definitely, I feel like they're getting more comfortable into the game. In terms of creating chances, really haven't done much. Look at this guy. Look at this guy in the beret. Excellent. He's got the jacket. He's got the beret. We gotta find that online. The beret. But yeah, so far, best performance of the year for Dortmund. Is it because Heidenheim are that brutal? I don't know. But they're on the front foot. Passing looks a lot better. It's a more bang, bang, bang. Also, don't forget, people, tomorrow, we will be doing another live watch-along tomorrow. For Bayern Munich, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. They're playing Gladbach on the road. Bayern and Gladbach. Should be interesting. How many goals will Harry Kane score tomorrow? Let me know. I'm going to go... He's scoring 2 goals tomorrow. Here's Zula. Wide for Wolf. Good cross. Benzabani. Malen hit it! Oh! Just over the bar by Malen. Good strike. Got the laces through it. Excellent little flick by Haller. Sets it up nicely for Malen. One touch and bang. But just missed the net. A little too much under it. A little too much under it. Happens to me all the time. I get a little bit too much under it on my shots. There's Traore. Any relation to Jimmy Traore? Also, Heidenheim, the jerseys. I'm a big jerseys fanatic. The jerseys for Heidenheim are a bit basic to me. It just looks like a white t-shirt with screen printed stuff on it. I want to see more colors, more designs, more like... Make it fancy, make it fun. You're in the Bundesliga, make the jerseys fun. But I feel like Germans, they're very like straight, you know? They don't like a lot of glitz and glam. So I feel like it's a very German jersey. It's very clean, nothing fancy. It gets the job done. I think my favorite jerseys are the... I love the Bayern Munich throwback jerseys that they have. I think those are awesome. They wore those in the Super Cup. Very old school. We got a player down for Heidenheim. Oh, Adiemi stepped on his ankle. That'll hurt. First league start for Adiemi. Haven't noticed a whole lot. But that's fine. You're up 2-0. You don't need to notice him that much. Oh, interesting. Apparently, Adiemi is too relaxed in training. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, he has all the talent in the world. It's just manifesting that talent with consistency. Mullen! Great defense by Heidenheim. Excellent defense by Heidenheim. I can clap that. That was excellent. 2 minutes of added time here for the first half. That was textbook. How to make a tackle in the box 101 by that Heidenheim defender right there. Any kids at home watching how to make a tackle, watch that. Rewind it. Watch it. But yeah, Adiemi, he's like a young fawn who has skill and potential. He just has to put it all together and mature. No better place to mature than Borussia Dortmund. Let's look at Pulisic. Oh, Heidenheim, go out wide. They gotta shoot it. Shoot it! Oh, why didn't he shoot it? Oh, first chance in the box, he doesn't shoot it. I'm even pissed off for them. Out of sympathy, I'm like, you gotta shoot it there. Glorious chance. Here they come again. Oh, cheap giveaway. Who was that? And it'll be a goal kick. Wow. I hope that's apple juice. I hope that's apple juice in that drink for that kid. If that kid was drinking alcohol, that kid is an absolute boss. What a legend, that kid. And then he used the stuffed animal to wipe his mouth off. Oh. That's the end of the first half. For me, the star of the first half is that kid in the stands. We gotta someone's gotta track that kid down. Not in that way, but we gotta know his name. He's gotta get interviewed. I mean, that kid's a legend. Dortmund legend right there. Give him season tickets. Oh, brilliant. That was amazing. Oh, I'm sure you can find it on Twitter. Let's stop the clock here. Amazing. Shout out to that kid. That's great parenting. But yeah, to wrap up that first half, I thought the first 15 minutes, all Borussia Dortmund out on the front foot. They got their 2 goals. The Brandt goal, I will say, was a bit fluky, but a goal's a goal. Then they got the penalty, which I thought was a bit harsh. A bit harsh, but Emre Can buries it. And then basically ever since the goal, I feel like Dortmund have kind of let off the gas a little bit. They did have some good chances. Malen had a good chance that went wide. But it wasn't just all Dortmund. Heidenheim got a bit comfortable into the game late in the half, and they had a few chances. And look, if you're Heidenheim and you get a clear chance in the box, you have to take it. This is not a time to be pretty, because chances are going to become few and far between out of Dortmund. So you got to take it. Get balls on net. Get balls on Kobel. And you just got to shoot it more, because you're not going to get many. Well, alright, thank you everybody for watching. Let's do our spiel. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner. On the road to 170 on the channel. We cover Dortmund and Bayern Munich with live watch-alongs every week for the Bundesliga. We might do Champions League as well if I have time midweek. We'll see, but for sure in the Bundesliga we will cover Dortmund and Bayern. If you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free. @Akeem is my handle. @_Akeem is the Instagram, and Tickety Talk. If you want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation, all of those links in the video description. We will take a break for about 10 minutes. We'll come back for the start of the second half. Don't you worry. Fill up the water bottle. Use the restroom. Stretch. Do what you got to do. And I'll see you guys for the start of the second half.
angel sent from up above. You know you make my world light up. When I was down, when I was hurt, you came to lift me up. Life is a drink and love's a drug. Oh, now I think I must be my user. When I was a river, tried up, it came to rain and flood. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so angel sent from up above. I feel it coursing through my blood. Life is a drink, your life's about to make the stars come out.
Drink from me, drink from me. Pour on a symphony.
When I'm low, 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 I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so
I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm shooting across the sky. I'm shooting across the I'm shooting across the sky. I'm shooting across the I'm shooting across the sky.
I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. More
jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies.
Joking on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Broo, doo, 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 doo. Do, 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 do. Amazing song. Shout out the Killers. I mean, I grew up with that song. Fantastic. Players on the pitch. It looks like Haller's on the ball. Get the clock ready. And we're underway in the second half. Dortmund, Heidenheim, at the Signal Iduna Park. I'm your match commentator, Grant Akeem. Could you imagine? I think being a match commentator would be kind of fun, honestly. We do have some subs coming on for Heidenheim. Oh, before we do that, let's fix this. Because this always moves. But yeah, thank you, FotMob, for the stats. Shout out, FotMob. Excellent job. They do a great job with stats. There you go. In its glory. We can change the shots as well. You can see the XG of different shots if you want. Let's have the second goal. Emre Can's penalty. We don't need the XG of a penalty. Mount's chance there. XG of 0.02 and he missed. But yeah, so as a YouTuber, right, the throat gets a bit sore sometimes. So what do I go to? I go to Beekeeper's Natural Smoothing Lozenges. Fantastic product. Highly recommend you get this. Helps with the throat. Essentially a cough drop. Made with honey. Has vitamin D. Has zinc in it. Excellent. It's good for you as well. Sugar free. That's great. I'm still finishing the one I had at halftime, but excellent. Check it out if you want. I'm not sponsored. If they do want to sponsor me, wink wink, Beekeeper's Naturals. I'm always available. Always available. But yes, it is the second half. And you know what that means. The kombucha is out. Ross Energy kombucha. Powers Grant Akeem on his Bundesliga live streams. It's glass as well. 1 liters. 1.4 liters of kombucha. Of raw kombucha. Amazing. We'll sip on this during halftime. Get your kombucha out at home. It's a kombucha party! Burr, 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 burr. Get your kombucha out. Second half kombucha party on Friday night. On Bundesliga Friday Night Football. It's kombucha time. We gotta make a little thing. It's kombucha time, motherfuckers. And I'll make a graphic on the screen that says kombucha time. Burr, 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 burr. Well, I'll get that done. I'll get that done for next weekend. I'll add that to my list of things to do. But yeah, first half. Oh, chance here for Dortmund. Little doink for Adiemi. Saved by Muller. Good doink by Adiemi. Good header. Love the hair as well. I'm very envious of his hair. I wish I had that amount of foof. He looks like a chia pet. His hair. Adiemi. But yeah, first half for me for Dortmund. Pretty good. Look out, Heidenheim. Oh, good chance for Heidenheim. Crap shot. Oh, one ball over the top for Heidenheim. And this is the problem with me for Dortmund. Yeah, they're playing well. They're up 2-0. But, I mean, you saw signs of that in the first half. Good defense there by Heidenheim. It will be a corner for Dortmund. But just Dortmund, defensively, they give up chances like that. It's very concerning for me. Oh, before I forget, let's get the tweet out. Gotta get a tweet out. I suck at Twitter. There we go, we posted it. There we go. Corner kick for Dortmund. Brandt to take it in front of the yellow wall. Inswayer. It's bouncing and cleared away for another corner. Does anybody know why the supporter section have like prison gates in front of it? I feel like trying to watch a football match through the prison gates and a net would kind of suck. Dude, the slow-mos they do for the Bundesliga is fantastic. We saw a woman caressing a bald man in the stands in slow motion. I don't think I needed to see that. But I tell you what, I bet you he's getting lucky tonight. He's like, babe, after Dortmund win, it's Friday night. You know what to do, babe. Friday night Bundesliga. It's sexy time. Yes, thank you everybody for watching and tuning in and for voting in the poll. We'll get to the results of the poll in the second half here. But I'm just very grateful that I can do this with everyone. It's fantastic. I didn't really think many people would watch these streams at all. Because there's, I don't know, Bundesliga, it is a big league, but it's not like the Premier League or covering Manchester United or Man City. These are pretty small clubs we're covering, like Heidenheim. I didn't think many people would want to watch this game with me, Dortmund and Heidenheim, but very grateful for everyone that's tuned in. If you are new, though, consider subscribing if you want. You don't have to, but feel free. We have a nice little community of people here that like Bundesliga and football, and watching me fail at video games as well, because I suck at video games, even though I'm so young. But yeah, on the road to 170, which I can't believe it. 170, insane. Oh, what a save! Kobel, the rebound is in! Was he offsides? He was offsides. Oh, Dortmund escaped danger. Wow, what a dangerous set piece. And again, Dortmund's defense on set pieces and balls over the top. Very suspect. The header was saved by Kobel. The rebound hit the post. The rebound after that did go in. And they are going to check this on VAR. Oh! I don't know. I'm not a football expert, so I don't know how offsides this technically works. Because the guy headed it in the box. It hit a Heidenheim player before it went in, who might have been in an offside position. So that is the question in hand here for this referee and the VAR staff. Yeah, everything's onside here at the initial kick. Onside. I think he's on. I think Haller is keeping him on. I think Haller kept him on. I think this might be a goal for Heidenheim here, which would be, oh no, hit the panic button for me. 2-1 game. I'm telling you, ever since 10 minutes before the first half ended, Heidenheim were getting more comfortable into the game. They were chucking more lawn balls. And to start this half, Heidenheim, a couple of lawn balls, and Dortmund's defense is in shambles. They're still talking about it. I think this should be a goal. Let me know what you think at home. I think this would be a goal. I'm not the gamer. I love your comment, I'm not the gamer, because that's exactly my same frustration with this team. Why is BVB so friendly this season after what happened last season? Oh! The referee called it a handball. Wow. That's harsh. It did hit his forearm. It did hit like the forearm elbow area before it went in. That's very harsh. You gotta. I mean, Heidenheim, they've been on the wrong side of the calls today. They've been the right calls, but the short end of the stick. But I'm not the gamer. To get back to your comment, that's exactly my same frustration. I thought after what happened last season, you had your hands. It was in your sights, the Bundesliga trophy, and you shat it away to Mainz. I thought they'd be raring to go this season. I mean, and look, in the preseason, I did watch quite a bit of preseason for Dortmund. They did really well in the preseason. But it just hasn't manifested so far this year. Match day 1 against Cologne was crap. Last weekend was crap. This weekend was better, but... Oh, Malen! Saved by Müller! They got to get the third goal to put this game away for Dortmund. Shot goes wide for a corner by Zabitzer. Oh. But yeah, Dortmund got to get the third goal here. But yeah, defensively, Dortmund have not been great. I just don't have confidence in the back line of Dortmund. And this game is way too open right now. Game is way too open for Dortmund's liking. This is what Heidenheim wants. Just chuck some lawn balls. Look out! Oh my gosh! Again! The pass was crap, but if that was a better team... I mean, if this was a better team, I think Dortmund would not be winning at this point. Too many good chances. And it's the quality of Heidenheim that's preventing them from scoring, I think. But yes, I agree, I'm not the gamer. That's my same frustration with them. I don't understand. Because you would think they would be hungry to win and play well, but we really haven't seen it. And then, I'm not the gamer. This referee does not like Heidenheim. Yes, he does not. I thought the handball that we got in the first half, where Emre Can buried it, was very harsh. Yes. Was his hand away from his body? Sure. Chance here. Adeyemi, shoot it! Oh! Adeyemi couldn't get it out of his feet. It will be a goal kick. Yeah, this sequence looked like the Three Stooges. Look at Adeyemi just did a backflip to get back on his feet. That was impressive. But yeah, I thought the handball, yes, his hand was outstretched from his arm, but it was in a natural position. It wasn't like out here, perpendicular. It was just a little bit out. And it wasn't like he was using his hand to try and block it. It was just what his body was doing. So, I mean, very harsh, but sure, penalty. And then that call right there. I thought that should have been a goal, but apparently there's a rule where if it hits your hand before the ball goes in the net. Benzabaini, you bloody prat. Wide open net. Absolutely shanked it 5 feet wide. What a joke. I gotta seize that chance again. Benzabani. Look at this chance. Oh my gosh. Stevie Wonder would have scored that, Benzabani. You're kidding me. Oh. That's ridiculous. That's why I think adding Füllkrug is big, because I tell you what, so far this season, this team cannot finish. They can't finish their dinner, couldn't finish breakfast, couldn't finish their Christmas dinner, couldn't finish anything. Couldn't finish a 5th grade spelling test, Dortmund, so thank goodness we have Füllkrug. That is frustrating for Benzabani. Oh my god, that's got to be a goal. That's got to be on net. I'm not the gamer. Why is Füllkrug not starting? I have no idea. Maybe he's not fit enough, but he's been playing for Werder Bremen, so I don't know why he's not starting. Maybe it's just because he's brand new, he's getting used to the new system, and, you know, Maybe that's why. Maybe we'll see him next weekend. He's just got to get used to the new players and whatever, but... Yeah, I'm a bit surprised. Maybe he'll come on as a sub here soon. Let me have some kombucha. Does it say shake on the kombucha? Or did I just fuck this up? I'm gonna shake it anyways, and hopefully this doesn't explode on me. We have a corner kick for Heidenheim. It'll be good content if it does explode. Kobel's gonna cover it here. They go quick. Adiemi couldn't get there. We're good. No explosions. Raw Synergy Kombucha powers Grant Akeem on his Bundesliga live streams. I feel like Ron DeSantis smiling. If you know, you know. If you live in America. Here comes Heidenheim again! Cleared away. Unbelievable. Oh! You're killing me, Dortmund! Shot! It's in for Dinchi! Oh, it's gone from bad to worse for Dortmund in this half. Dinchi have scored. Benzabani just took down a Heidenheim player. Got a yellow card. Both players get yellow cards. It's all going off at the Signal Iduna Park. It is 2-1 for Heidenheim. This will count. And oh my goodness me. Time after time after time again, this backline for Dortmund this second half getting put in the blender by Heidenheim. Good ball. Look at all the time he had to set it off. One touch and bang. Andromum puts it past Kobel. Oh, ridiculous. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. What is going on with this team? Like, seriously. And here's the fight. Benzabani. Oh, Benzabani gave him the little nudge. Sat him down. Wow. Oh, here comes Dortmund. Malen! What a save by Mueller! What a save by Mueller! Wow. Oh, that was excellent by Mueller. Why am I happy? I feel like I'm rooting for Heidenheim now because I feel bad. Let's be honest, folks. Heidenheim thoroughly deserved that goal, 100%. I think honestly, this game should be 2-2. I think Heidenheim deserve a draw out of this. With the chances they've had, I mean, they easily could have scored 2 goals by now. They have one. Man, well, I said, no way Heidenheim winning today. Dortmund are just too good, too much quality. They got the 2 early goals. I thought this game was going to be an absolute stinker. And, let me update the score, everybody. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? I'm Not the Gamer says it's over for Dortmund in Champions League. Yeah, exactly. It's over. Even though they don't even have to play a game and you kind of know it's over, right? If they don't fix this form that they're in right now, they're not winning a single game in Champions League. They don't belong in Champions League if they keep playing like this. I mean, oh, God. Nemenka is going to come on for Dortmund. Adiemi is off. And not a great game for my boy Adiemi. I love his hair. He did some backflips. It was great, but not up to standards for me. And this game is slipping away from Dortmund. If they're not careful in the next 15-20 minutes, Heidenheim are going to get the equalizer. Oh my gosh. We got to make a tweet about this. I'm fuming. I can't believe it. I thought I'm pessimistic now. I'm going to be Mr. Pessimistic for Borussia Dortmund this year. I just can't believe it. Sorry, live. I'm putting a tweet out. Tweeting and watching is very. It's hard for me. The subs for Dortmund, Adeyemi, Nemenka off, and then for Heidenheim, they did also made a sub. It's Adrian Beck is off, and Dovedan is on. There's Benzabaini, cross, headed away by Heidenheim. Good job by Zula to get the second ball. Wolf! Dribbles it out. Damn it, Wolf. You look like a right prat in that man bun, I tell you that. I'm not a big fan of man buns. That's so mean. I abuse people with man buns. There you go, just made a tweet. @Randakeem is my handle on Twitter, if you're interested. And then @Grant_Keem is the Insta and Tickety Talk. And like I said in my match facts in the first half, I said that no team has given up more, has lost more games essentially to newly promoted clubs than Dortmund. Since 2020, 2021. 3 times it's happened. And also, we have to understand here. Oh, the foul on Heidenheim. Used his elbow. We have to understand, for Dortmund, have they scored a clean goal from open play in this game? Like, the first goal was a fluke that just fell right to Brandt, and he just scored, right? It wasn't from an open play where they dictated everything. That was just, the ball fell to Brandt, he put his foot through it, and it went bar down and in. The second goal was a penalty, which was a handball, which that was pretty harsh. And then I would say they've had maybe 2 or 3 like really grade A chances to score. But other than that, it's just been, again, the same old Borussia Dortmund this season that we know and hate. Very frustrating. Crazy says under 3.5 for the goals. If you're talking about total goals, I'm taking the over. I feel like there's another goal left in this game. Good tackle. I don't know who that was for Dortmund. Schlotterbuck, good tackle. Crazy says yes for goals. Yeah, I think Heidenheim are going to score next, is my prediction. It has that vibe. We got about 20 minutes plus stoppage time. Let's see if Heidenheim can do anything. Oh, the kombucha burps! The kombucha burps are back. I'm working on a t-shirt that says I have the kombucha burps. That will be in the merch store soon. Oh, very nice, very nice. I'm not the gamer. I don't think Heidenheim will win, but a tie is likely. But a tie would be really bad for Dortmund's placement. I agree. I think Heidenheim deserve a point out of this so far. A lot of game left, though. Oh, Haller! Yeah, bloody Pratt. That was going for Mullen back post, and he blocked the pass. Oh. Tough for Haller. He turned into a Heidenheim, I keep saying that, Heidenheim defender. Oh, that would have gone right to Mullen. Schlotterbach. Yeah, if I'm Eden Terzic, why isn't Fulkrug playing? That's my question. But back to your comment, I'm not the gamer. I think 5 points out of what? Out of 9? 5 points out of 9 for your first 3 games in the Bundesliga against Köln, against Bochum, and against Heidenheim. 3 teams that you just have to beat those teams if you're Dortmund. If you want to win the title, you want to push Bayern Munich to the brink again, those are games that you have to win. And 2 of them have been at home as well. And to get 5 out of 9 is not acceptable for me, in my opinion. But here we go. We have a set piece for Dortmund. Zabitzer is on it. Let's see if he can turn into prime Messi and bury it. A goal for Dortmund would end it. I think that would end the game. Here we go. Zabitzer to take it right into the wall. That was like the worst free kick I've ever seen. Heidenheim cleared out. There is a foul. Terrible. And why is Zabitzer taking that? Is Zabitzer good at free kicks? I have no idea. Based on that, I would say no. But yeah, so we're about, I don't know, halfway through the first half, halfway through the second half. Thank you everybody for watching. I love doing these Bundesliga watch-alongs. It's so much fun for me. I love covering Dortmund. Don't forget, we are covering Bayern Munich tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Gladbach and Bayern Munich on the channel. Should be lots of fun. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Bottom right-hand corner. We're on the road to 170, if you can't believe it. Incredible. I mean, when I started my Bundesliga journey, which was last season, I think we started with like 4 weeks left in the season last year. I just took a shot. I was like, I'm just going to do it for fun. Let's see if this turns into anything. I'm not an expert, but I'll try something new and see if I like it or not. Because I'd be watching these games anyway. And I'm so glad I took the chance and did it, because I got to meet all of you wonderful people, and it's just been so awesome to do these streams with you. So let people know about the channel. We do streams like this every week for Dortmund and Bayern. I also have my Grant Predict series where I predict each match day in the Bundesliga. On Thursdays, I upload my predictions for all the games. And then you can compete with me at home. We can compare with how many points we have, because for each correct prediction, you do get 1 point. And on Monday or Tuesday, I upload a recap video where we recap the week, talk about certain things that happened, and you get to see my point totals for the year. So, very fun channel. And we also do gaming streams like Red Dead, GTA, FIFA, Fall Guys, you name it, and I'll play it, even though I suck. Kombucha's hitting. I'm not the gamer. I was actually in Dortmund and went to the Dortmund store with my bro last match day, and it was disappointing to know they tied, but people in Dortmund were still prideful. It's crazy. Yeah, I think Dortmund fans are some of the best in Europe. They're awesome. They're passionate. Will always represent their team. If they win, if they lose or draw, they're always there to support the team. So much passion and energy in the stadium, at the park, Signal Iduna Park. I love it. I think just Germany in general has some awesome fans. Like, it's incredible just how much passion there is for German football. It's awesome, and it's something that really don't have in America. So it's awesome to watch. Here comes Hoffenheim. And it will be a corner. I said it again. Heidenheim. I keep saying Hoffenheim because they're the only Heim that I knew of previously. Heidenheim. Heidenheim. Apologize if there are any Heidenheim fans out there and I say that. But I'm not the gamer. That is, you're living my dream right there. I want to go to a game in Dortmund so bad. Or Bayern Munich. I want to go to a game in Germany, period. I just want to go to Germany. I've never been. It looks so wonderful. But you're living my dream. I'm not the gamer. Corner for Heidenheim. And it will be another corner on the other end. Oh, yeah. Kombucha burps. Let me know at home if you're drinking your own kombucha, if you are getting the burps as well. Always makes me burp. 15 minutes to go here. Another corner for Heidenheim. Let me know what you think at home. I think Heidenheim are going to get a goal here. It has that vibe. Here's the outswinger. Headed away by Zabitzer. Heidenheim just going to recycle it here. Oh! Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty for Heidenheim! You're kidding me! No! No, no, no! Get out of town! Get out of here! You are joking me! It can't be happening! It can't be happening! I'm laughing even though I'm pissed off. Unbelievable! He put him in a chokehold! He put him in a bloody chokehold! Oh! Wait, was he offsides? Yeah, he put him in a chokehold. Aller, who has had a crap game so far, Aller put him in a chokehold. Oh. Oh my god, you're kidding me! Oh. Offside, says the referee. I feel so bad for Heidenheim this game. Every single call by the referee has gone against Heidenheim today, and I'm not even joking. Every single call has gone against them. Oh. I mean, if you're Dortmund, you're absolutely getting bailed out by the referee here. You're getting bailed out by the ref. Because this definitely should be a 2-2 game. Oh. Well, look at this, everybody. Nicholas Füllkrug is coming on. His debut for Borussia Dortmund. Sebastian Haller is coming off. We'll see if Füllkrug can get a goal here. He's got 13 minutes to do so. I think this is an excellent, excellent, excellent pickup by Borussia Dortmund. They need a lethal goal scorer. They need a poacher. Because Haller isn't it. Adeyemi isn't it. Malen does pretty well, but he's not like a Harry Kane goal scorer or an Erling Haaland goal scorer. I feel like there's been a void at Dortmund since Haaland left. Hopefully Füllkrug won't be as good as Haaland, of course, but he led the Bundesliga last season in goals. Let's see if he can do it again. What's going on here? The referee, I think he's going to VAR. He already called the goal for offside, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Yeah, it all comes down to, is that player offsides? The ball is played to a player for Heidenheim who is in an offside position. However, Haller played the ball first. If Haller is deemed to be in control of the ball, then it doesn't matter if that Heidenheim player is offsides with the initial pass. However, if Haller is not in control of the ball, then it's deemed offsides, is what the question is. But I have never seen this before, where VAR makes a decision, and then 5 minutes later, after substitution, goes, hold on, let's go back and review it again. Let's see if they overturn it. I've never seen VAR go back on itself like that before. That'd be a first for me. That's a bit ridiculous if you say, and that's just so stupid. But look, if you're Heidenheim, you've gotten no help from the refs here, so I think the referees are sending the buoy out in the Atlantic Ocean for you right now. A lifeline. And, oh my gosh, this would be crazy if this went in. Let me know your thoughts at home. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. He's giving it! He's giving it! What? What? What's going on? What is going on at the Signal Iduna Park right now? What? I think it should have been a penalty to start with, but the referee went to VAR. He awarded a penalty first, went to VAR. They said it was offsides. The substitutes happen, and then he goes back to VAR and then awards the penalty. I've never seen that. Let me know at home if you've ever seen that. VAR just VAR'd itself. VAR'd. That would have happened here. Unbelievable. Crazy ass is saying WTF. What exactly? What is happening? Oh my god. What's he doing now? What's the referee doing now? He can't go to VAR a third time. Okay, he showed a yellow card to Haller. I need to get a tweet out. Okay, it is a penalty. It is a penalty. I'm flabbergasted. Who is this? Heidenheim's gonna take it for Heidenheim. And he buries it down the middle. And Heidenheim has made it 2-2. They were down 2-0 to start this half. Come all the way back. And now, in the most craziest of events I've ever seen in football, they've tied it 2-2. Unbelievable. After VAR'd itself, it is a 2-2 game. I mean, you can't say it's not deserved. You can't say it's not deserved for Heidenheim. They've played really well in the second half. Dortmund have fallen asleep. Defensively in shambles. Couldn't stop. I think I tweeted out, couldn't stop a leprechaun. They've had few and far chances, Dortmund. They couldn't bury anything. And it's 2-2. Unbelievable. I'm not the gamer saying this is actually embarrassing. I can't believe it. Uh-oh. We have a player down for Heidenheim. I thought he was knocked out. Oh yeah, clashing the heads. Zabitzer. His man bun hit his eyeball. That would hurt. Wow. I mean, I've never seen that before. VAR went back to VAR and they overturned the original decision. Crazy. Love Sai says 2 VAR reviews is wild. Has anybody ever seen that before? Like, I don't watch a whole lot of European football besides the Bundesliga. It's like I don't watch a lot of the Premier League or even MLS. I don't really watch a whole lot. I've never seen them do 2 VAR checks on the same play. But look, let's be honest. I love what the announcer is saying. You can't be angry if you're Dortmund. You let this happen. You let this manifest and happen. It's all because of you guys that the game's 2-2. They can't get a third, can they? Oh my god, if Heidenheim pulls off a win here, I'm done with Dortmund. Then I'm going to be so pessimistic at Dortmund for the rest of the season. It's been all Heidenheim for the last like 20 minutes, it feels like. Dortmund are just in shambles. That back line is in shambles. They have no idea what they're doing. They look like the three blind mice out there. Love Sai says definite referee payment at play. I don't know about that, Love Sai, because Heidenheim have been on the short end of all the calls today. I thought the handball in the first half was very harsh. They were awarded a penalty. No, sorry. They did score early in the second half, and the referee said he was offsides, which I thought was kind of harsh. He said it was a handball, excuse me. That's right, because the guy headed it and it hit the Heidenheim player's hand at the goal line and went in. And they called that a handball. So they've been on the short end of all the calls today. So that was the first time they did get a call, so you can't say it's not deserved for Heidenheim. They've played well. But yes, I agree, Love Sai. You cannot contradict a VAR decision. Yeah, I think that's bullshit. I agree with that. In terms of it being, like, justice for Heidenheim, yes, sure. But, like, yeah, once VAR makes a decision, you cannot go back 5 minutes later and change your mind. I mean, I think that's wrong. However, as long as they get the decision right at the end of the day, that's what matters. And look, did Haller possess the ball? He did take one touch. Does that mean you possess the ball? I don't know. I'm not an expert. That's for you to decide at home. But as long as they get it right, I don't care how many times they go to VAR. Just get it right. And but yeah, that is bullshit though. I was like, it's so shady to say one thing and then to go back on it after a review. That is very shady. Shut up! Damn dogs. They're killing me. The dogs kill me. If you know, you know. Sometimes you just want to crack the whip, right? I tell you what, this would be so Borussia Dortmund if they could find a winner here. Brandt. Benzabaini couldn't get there. Will be a throw-in for Dortmund. If somehow Dortmund could find a winner here, this would be the most Borussia Dortmund game I've ever watched in my entire life. You played alright in the first half, played like shit in the second half, you blew a 2-0 lead, and then you somehow find a win. Love Sai says Dortmund will win the game in extra time. It'd be so typical Dortmund if they did that. So typical Dortmund. They have full crew gone, so we'll see if they can get him a goal. They just haven't provided any service at all in the last 15-20 minutes. We do have a set piece for Dortmund, though, and we have another sub on as well. I think I heard Mokoko is going to come on. Youssef Mokoko, the young lad. Zabitzer is off. Did alright, Zabitzer. Mokoko is going to come on. More attacking threats for Dortmund. You wonder what Heidenheim are thinking. Is Heidenheim going to try and win this? Or are they just going to bunker now and defend for the next 2 minutes? Well, there's going to be like... I feel like there's going to be 10 minutes of stoppage time. There's going to be a lot of stoppage time. Here we go. Sorry, I can't talk. This is crazy. 89th minute set piece for Brandt. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Brandt whips it in. It's bouncing. It goes out, and it will be a goal kick. And we have another sub for Heidenheim. Love Sai says, but a big draw is at hand for Heidenheim. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Heidenheim's coach, that's so tough because I feel like they could easily win it. I mean, they've created so many chances in this half. Like, the game is definitely there to be had. Dortmund are flustered. Why not go for it if you're Heidenheim? But at the same time, every point is huge for Heidenheim if they want to stay up in the Bundesliga. And if you're Heidenheim and you look at the season calendar, you're not going to bank on getting points against Borussia Dortmund. But you might here, so you might want to hold on to it. I'm very greedy, though. I'm a very greedy... 12 minutes! 12 minutes! I mean, I agree there should be, like, a lot of added time, but 12 minutes... Oh... If you're Heidenheim, you're definitely pissed off about that. Crazy. Here's Heidenheim! This is what I'm saying. If I'm Heidenheim, I'm very greedy. Go for the 3 points. Go for it. Borussia Dortmund's back line couldn't stop a Hobbit right now. They couldn't stop anything. You have to go for it. Here's Emre Can, though, for Dortmund. Out wide. Mokoko. Shot gets blocked. Here's Fulkrug. Little doink, and it goes out. Well, it'll stay in, actually. Mula's gonna smash it down the pitch. I'm not the gamer. What is with this World Cup, like, extra time? I don't know what's going on. It's a UEFA thing. There's so much extra time now. I blame Qatar for that. I blame Qatar. BVB still has a shot. They do. There's still 10 minutes, 11 minutes left in the game. They definitely have a shot. It just takes one chance. One chance, one set piece, one corner kick is all it takes. For either team, honestly. I think both teams have an equal shot of winning this game right now. It's just so open, which is very entertaining. I do love this. Here's Malen. Trampoline touch by Malen. Uh-oh, here comes Heidenheim on the break. It's a 4-on-2 for Heidenheim. No way. He got fouled. It's a yellow card for Emre Can, but it was a 4-on-2 for Heidenheim. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I think Heidenheim, I think they might win this. Legit, no cap, as the young kids like to say. No cap. I think Dortmund are going to lose today. Oh my gosh. But I tell you what, if you're a neutral fan out there, how entertaining is this game right now? This is the most bonkers thing I've ever witnessed. It's crazy. Oh, the drama. And it's only match day 3 of the Bundesliga. You didn't think this was going to happen when this game was billed. Here's the free kick for Heidenheim. Besta gets his shot blocked by the wall. Besta got taken down. It is a foul on Malen. I'm not the gamer. This is somehow worse than last match with the 1-1 draw. Yeah, this is bad. You had a 2-0 lead against a team from Bundesliga 2, and you blew it. Like, yeah, that would be way worse. But I tell you what, I'm not the gamer. This is far more entertaining than the Bochum game last week. Like, I live for this shit. I live for the drama and chaos. Besta free kick for Heidenheim. Headed away by Dortmund. Here's Brandt. Malen with it. Still Malen. Good defense by Heidenheim. I tell you what, Heidenheim, they're playing like prime Bayern Munich right now. The passing is crisp. Defending is good. It's bam, bam, bam. They're down the pitch in a hurry. Besta goes wide. Toyakov. He's 36, Toyakov. Holy shit. Good for him. That cross was going to nobody. Cleared away by Dortmund. Good job by Brandt. Oh, turnover again at the midfield. That's been the theme this second half. Crap turnovers in the midfield. can't get out of their half. Good job by Mullen. It will be a goal kick. I'm not the gamer. True. This is way more stressful than the Bochum and especially the Cologne match. Yeah, the Cologne match, I was just mostly frustrated, and then out of nowhere, we scored at the end. The Bochum game was just super boring, and it was a 1-1 draw. This game has everything. It's got goals. It's got VAR ×2. I mean, you got 12 minutes of stoppage time. Like, what else do you want? We've had 2 penalties, 1 for each team. Insane. Look at the XG, 2.68 for Dortmund, 2.69, which is nice, for Heidenheim. Oh. But FotMob says differently. FotMob says 3.08 to 2.12. I agree with what they have on the TV. This game has draw written all over it, but I think Heidenheim totally deserve a point. If they could somehow get 3, that'd be insane. Look at Edin Terzic. I love his outfit, by the way. Very casual. Black t-shirt. Black, zip-up hoodie. Looking very nice. He looks so stressed out right now, though. Edin Terzic. Oh. I couldn't imagine coaching this team. I'd be tearing my hair out if I was coaching Dortmund. Ridiculous. I'm not the gamer. It's crazy how hard BVB is struggling to not get a draw this season, especially with the good friendlies we had. I know they did so well preseason, but it hasn't manifested in the regular season in the Bundesliga. Another crap giveaway. Here's Best for Heidenheim. He's in the pink boots. Look at Best. Still Best. Goes down. Wants a foul. He's not going to get it. Yeah, it's all going off. We've had 7 of the 12 minutes. Still time left. Angus says cardiac arrest must be high in Dortmund. I might have one on this stream. Oh my gosh, this has been unreal. This is like overtime in America. Like, this is like next goal wins. And like, based on this game, you would think this game is like the, I don't know, like a playoff. It has a playoff game vibe, honestly. But it's just, or it'd be like a Bayern Dortmund game. 2-2 game, late, both teams trying to win. This is freaking Heidenheim we're talking about. Look out! Oh, good defense by Chan. Oh, here comes Pick. Mukoko defending. It's still in the box for Heidenheim. The cross! Cleared away by Wolf. Still Heidenheim with possession. Oh, bad pass. It will be a goal kick. Oh my gosh. Do we think Heidenheim can win this? I think they have a shot. Oh my goodness me. Well, go point here to say, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Live streams, maybe not this exciting all season long, but we will cover Dortmund and Bayern all season long. Hit the like button if you want. Share the video out. Let people know about the channel. Oh my gosh, here comes Heidenheim again. It's a 4-on-3 now. Will this be the moment for Heidenheim? The cross gets blocked. We're in the 99th minute of the game. The shot goes wide. It will be a goal kick. Oh, Dortmund's back line just look. They look so gassed. They look so tired. Yeah, Zula looks dizzy. I hope he's okay. Yeah, Besta cross hit Zula right in the face, and hopefully he's okay. He looked a bit wobbly. He's got the stanky legs. And guess, before the start of today's match, I have Dortmund at number 7 with my power rankings. Yeah, I don't know. I put them like 8th. I put them mid-table, Dortmund. They're a mid-table team. Wolf. Shot! Oh, at the bar! Nemenka hit the crossbar in the 100th minute. Oh, good chance. He hits the crossbar. Good technique. Oh, just too much under it again. Wow, that would have been so Dortmund if that would have gone in. Oh my gosh. Look at that fan. That fan can't believe it. Terzic can't believe it either. He's ripping his sweater off, Edin Terzic. Right, I forgot how much time we have left. We're in the 101st minute. I don't know how much time we have left. Good tackle by Zula. I'm not the gamer. It's crazy how Union Berlin is a bigger threat than Dortmund to Bayern now. Yeah, you got to give a credit to Union Berlin. They've done really well in terms of building that club up. And honestly, I think Union Berlin are going to be forced in the Champions League. They're not going to be an easy out by any stretch of the imagination. Besta has come off for Heidenheim. And I'll let you know who come in once FotMob updates. But Love Sai says we have a minute left. Let's see if there's any late magic for either team. Schlotterbeck clears it out. Here's Malen. Go, go, go. Oh, again! Crap pass again. Oh, it's terrible. Couldn't pass a parcel, Borussia Dortmund. Ridiculous. Heidenheim, last chance. Sessa, cross, finds a player. Lay it off. The cross, save Kobel. Wow, I thought that first Heidenheim player should have shot it. Elected to go out wide. Good save by Kobel. 102nd minute. That's the final whistle. It does end. Heidenheim get the draw against Borussia Dortmund. They were down 2-0 at halftime. They storm all the way back in one of the most craziest, wildest games in the Bundesliga I've ever witnessed. They get the draw 2-2. And if you're Borussia Dortmund, what the fuck was that performance today? Terrible. To quote Gordon Ramsay, crap on top of crap on top of crap on top of crap again. You cannot drop points to Heidenheim. Joke. Ridiculous. If you're Heidenheim, though, what a game. It's deserved. You can't say it's not deserved for Heidenheim. They played really well in the second half. I thought they controlled the play in the second half. Dortmund were holding on for dear life. And they drop points, Dortmund, to Heidenheim. Crazy. I can't believe it. We'll get to player ratings here shortly and wrap it up. Unreal scenes. And let's get to the poll so we can see what you guys thought. The final results of our poll. I forgot to look. This game was just so bonkers crazy. I forgot to look at our poll. Unbelievable. We had 2 VAR checks as well, back to back. VAR'd itself. Angus says it seems to be as though we're in overtime. That was overtime. I'm not the gamer says it's over for Dortmund. What the actual bleep? I don't know what to do with Dortmund. Is this the Dortmund team we're gonna see for the whole season, or is this just a shit Dortmund version? Is this the shit version of Dortmund? And hopefully, in the upcoming months, they'll get better. I don't know. Maybe this is Dortmund that we're going to see this year. If you look at the poll, I'm going to burp here. Kombucha. 38 votes. Thank you, everybody, for voting at home. I really do appreciate it. The poll, 84% of people said Dortmund were going to win. 8% said Heidenheim were going to win. And 8% said draw. So congrats to the 8% of people who said draw. And for the second week in a row, Borussia Dortmund ruined my Grant predicts the Bundesliga series. I predicted Dortmund were going to win today. They can't get the job done again. And stupid. I'm pissed off. I mean, if you think of the season for Dortmund, 3 games so far against very beatable opponents. FC Köln at home, they did win, but it was a crap performance. Bochum away, I don't care that it's an away game, it's bloody Bochum. You have to beat Bochum. Today, at home, against a newly promoted team in Heidenheim, who haven't earned a single point yet this season in the Bundesliga. You have a 2-0 lead after 15 minutes. You sit back and you let Heidenheim get back into the game and you drop points and get a draw. I mean, out of the 9 points against those teams, you've only gotten 5. For me, if you're Dortmund, that's got to be at least, I mean, that's 3 wins. If you want to challenge Bayern for the title, those have to be wins. I'm sorry. Very frustrating. Zebra says Dortmund will kill your predictions, I'm assuming. They do. They're killing my heart. They're killing everything. Angus says, I consider this match a loss for Dortmund. Me too. That is a loss. That is the worst. That's the worst game this season. Ridiculous. Oh, I gotta take a breather. Let's get to player ratings here, and we'll wrap it up and go. If you're not interested, feel free to go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. But we'll do player ratings here. For the visitors in Heidenheim, Müller, 7.2, decent game. Traore, 6.8. Mainka, 7.4. Zierzleben, 6.9, which is nice. Therakov, 7.9. He had an assist. Maloney, 6.3. He gave up the penalty in the first half. Tomala, 6.3. Dinky got a goal, 7.6. Beck, 7.1. Besta had an excellent game for Heidenheim. He was all over the pitch. He was like Meep Roadrunner in the pink boots as well. Kleindens, 7.6. Off the bench, Peringer, 6.4. Nikola Divodan, 6.4 as well. For Borussia Dortmund, Kobel, 6.9, which is nice. Benzemani, 7.3. Schlotterbuck, 7.8. Zula, 7.1. Wolf, 8.1. I'm a bit surprised at these player ratings because the back line for Dortmund couldn't stop a Hobbit all game long. I mean, I give that back line a D rating. They were crap today. Brandt, 7.5, had a pretty good game. Got a goal. Excellent goal. He went hashtag Bardowski in the first half, like 8 minutes in. Emre Can, goal on the penalty and an assist on Brandt's goal. 8.7. According to FOTMob, he's the man of the match. Zabitzer, 7.7. Adiemi, 6.8. He had a crap game. Haller, 6.6, had a crap game. Malen at a 6.9, which is nice. Had some chances to score, missed it. I give it a C rating, which is fair. Off the bench, Nemenka 6.7 and Fulkrug 6.1. The newly signed striker from Werder Bremen didn't see much action because the team around him was garbage. So not good for Fulkrug. Hey, I tell you what, Dortmund, you could sign Harry Kane, you could sign Erling Haaland. He ain't saving this team. If you're not going to provide the service for your strikers, it doesn't matter who you sign. So that's got to be fixed if you're Dortmund. And that's your player ratings for both teams. My 3 stars of the game. Oh, God. I don't even know. My first star. I don't know. I'll go best. First star for me. I really loved him today. Even though he didn't get on the score sheet, I'm going to go first star best. Second star, I will go with Dinky. He got the equalizer. I'll go Dinky. He got the equalizer. And then I will go third star. Emre Can is your third star. But really hard to pick anyone for Dortmund, honestly, because that was a crap performance today. Oh. I'm not the gamer. If this was Bayern, then I would be fine with the result. But considering it's Heidenheim, this is pathetic. Yeah, exactly. Like, if this was against Union Berlin or Bayern, Leipzig, you know, I'd be angry, but it'd be fine, whatever. But to do it against Heidenheim, a team that's never, ever, ever played in the Bundesliga, you drop points to them at home at the Signal Iduna Park. It's their first point in club history for Heidenheim. It is ridiculous. You cannot concede a 2-0 lead to Heidenheim. And look, from the Heidenheim perspective, let's take a look back at match day 2. They had a 2-0 lead against Hoffenheim at home and lost it. They lost the game 3-2. And so it's a bit of a reverse scenario here for Heidenheim. They were down 2-0 and came back. So good for them. Excellent bounce back game for Heidenheim. That's a draw. That feels like a win. Good job for Heidenheim. Good luck the rest of the season. It's hard to be angry at these underdog teams in the Bundesliga and root for them. It is good. Good for them. Good for them. If you're a fan, applause to you guys. Fantastic. Right, I'm exhausted. That was a crazy, crazy game. Jesus Christ. Did not see that coming. I thought we were in for a stinker second half. I thought I was going to have to do some comedy riffs, my comedy show, to pass the time because the game was going to be so boring, but I was not expecting that. And for the first time, we saw VAR go back to VAR and change its mind. Crazy. Oh, well, all right. Let's rest up tomorrow. Let's rest up tonight because tomorrow we're back on the channel doing another live watch-along. It's Bayern Munich and Borussia Mönchengladbach, 12:30 p.m. Eastern on the channel. That's our next live stream for tomorrow. I know I said I might do a Red Dead stream tonight. I'm so busy with school. I'm so busy with setting up the streams for this. Let's just push Red Dead to Sunday. Let's just do Red Dead on Sunday because so much is going on. I gotta set up this, and it takes a lot, and do my notes and everything. So we'll do my Red Dead Redemption stream on Sunday. That'll be fun. I have nothing going on Sunday, so we'll do that then. That'll be like a Sunday night thing, 8 p.m. Eastern about, give or take. Any last comments before we go? Zebra says BVB is looking poor. Yes, this is terrible. I'm very pessimistic now towards Dortmund. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt anymore in my predictions. They've lost my trust. This is terrible. Brutal. Well, alright, thank you everybody for watching. Not the result that Dortmund fans wanted, but I tell you what, I love doing these streams with you guys. It's so much fun for me. Just a guy in America who loves the Bundesliga, so I'm happy I get to watch it with other like-minded people who love the Bundesliga. It's amazing. I'm so grateful that we get to do this and we get to connect on YouTube and do this together. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner, click the bell icon so you're notified when I go live. Smash the like button as well. Make sure you do follow me on Twitter. @GrantAkeem is the handle. @Grant_Akeem is the Instagram and Tickety Talk. If you want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation, all of those links are in the video description. Like I said, the next stream will be tomorrow. Bayern Gladbach, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. Be there or be square. And we'll see if Bayern Munich can get the job done against a lower-tiered opponent. Zebra says, cool, thanks, see you tomorrow. But yeah, see you, Zebra. And I always like to end my streams by saying, it's a crazy world out there. I'm sending all my love from me to you and to everyone around the world who could use some love right now. Hope we're doing well, I hope we're doing okay, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And my message to Eden Turgic, crack the whip, Eden. Whip your boys in shape, because this is unacceptable. Another crap performance. You better come out firing in match day 4, Eden. With that said, speak to you soon, everybody.